Good morning. As you can see, I still look like I just got out of bed, which I did basically an hour ago. As you can see, I'm not in my own kitchen right now, but I brought my potato pancakes over here, and now I'm preparing a little cheese board for work. For our meeting. I thought some of you might be some early birds, so I tried to hop on this live stream early today. I don't know if any of you get up that early. I mean, I'm sure you will, or some of you will. And we also have different time zones in the community, so I tried to try something new and stream early today. Hi Ashat, welcome back. How are you doing? I'm just making some sandwiches today. We're gonna make some, it's not for me, so as most of you know, I eat plant-based or vegetarian sometimes, which is not plant-based. So I eat plant-based, I would say 95%, and 5% is vegetarian. So sometimes I'll have a little bit of cheese or, what else? Sour cream, but it's super rare. Only if it really is needed for the dish. So I made my potato pancakes this morning. Let me show you. Ta-da! They smell so good, but I'm not supposed to eat them because I made them for a meeting. So if we have a meeting at work, I'm the one that makes the food in the morning. I volunteered for it, so I'm not getting forced to do it, but I love making food for people. Good morning, Rep. Good morning, Marco. Always up. Oh no, I'm sorry. 5 a.m. I got woken up at 5 a.m. too not by pain, but by my cats, as usual. I can almost time the clock. But you know what I mean. I can almost set a timer. I know when they're gonna wake me up. It's usually around 5:30 or 5 a.m. depends. But yeah, it's definitely great to be woken up at 5 a.m. especially when you went to bed at 1 a.m. I was playing a murder mystery game yesterday with my friends, and it was so much fun. The murder mystery game turned out to be so much more complicated than we anticipated. It's like a box. And it has, so it's like in a like a folder, and it says it's from the police, so Texas Police Department, blah blah, and you have to solve that murder mystery that happened in the Arctic, like an Arctic expedition team, and there was a murderer doing some murder, and you have to figure out who it was, and there's someone that's convicted, but he's apparently not the real murderer, so you have to find out who it was, and there's a lot of evidence, like newspapers. It goes, like, you have to even call a phone number to get evidence. You have to log into an email account with the Morse code passcode that you figure out. So it's crazy. It is so much fun. I have to figure out the name. My friend has that game at home, so I'll definitely share that with you. It's too hot to cook. Cold sandwich for me. Yeah, I'm making sandwiches too now. This morning I started my potato pancakes at 6 a.m. So for everyone that just tuned in. German potato pancakes. I'm a German living in America, so I try to incorporate some German recipes when I cook for people, just so they can try a little bit of my culture. But yeah, since it's so hot here too, Rep, I made them at 6 a.m. so I'm not suffering in the kitchen. Hi Saga, welcome back. Hi Jose. Hi Sophia. It's 6 p.m. where you are. It's 7:28 here in Tennessee in America. Murder mystery game. It was so much fun, yeah. Hi THV. I am making sandwiches right now for work, for like a meeting. Hi Srinivas. Sorry. I am from Germany. Hi Rice. Hi XO. I am not Amish. But there's definitely an insider joke going on because I do work for a historic settlement sometimes where I reenact like I'm from the 18th century. So I turn into an Amish once in a while. That's what I need. Choo. I'm gonna chop some cheese into cheese slices. Oh shoot, I forgot the crackers at home. I gotta get home again. I'll go home again later and get some crackers. So now I'm just slicing up some cheese and then we'll get on to the sandwiches. So how is everyone's morning going? What's everyone up to? And welcome to everyone that's new. I'm German, living in America. Marco, I should do it like you. I should have a sign on my body or my forehead that says, I'm from Germany, I live in America. I have changed my mind about the need for moderators, considering what steaming shit German troll unloaded shorts overnight. A German troll uploaded my shorts overnight. Wait, what did he do? So he copied your stuff and he uploaded them himself? Or did I understand that right? Hi Kamal, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Good to see you. Good morning. Or I forgot, what time is it for you, Kamal? Hi Fireful, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Welcome to the stream or welcome to the channel. Thanks, Kamal. You're from India. I'm working in USA, Washington. Oh, nice. Washington, D.C. or Washington State? Big difference, I guess. But you would have probably said Washington, D.C. if it was Washington, D.C. Sorry. So Washington must be beautiful. I really want to go there one day. I could even imagine living there because I know I'm crazy. I love rain. So whenever it's raining, it just brightens up my day. So having a state where it rains a lot, I think that would be perfect for me, honestly. But who knows, maybe if I have it every day, I would probably get over it at one point. So we'll see. The USA is just so big. But I hope I made the right choice for Tennessee, even though it wasn't a choice. It was because we had to move here or live here. But now that we are here, it's actually really cool and very green and a lot of nature here in Tennessee. I mean, you have nature everywhere in America. America is just a very vast, wild country, which I love. But yeah, I'm not very motivated to make this cheese board look fancy at all. Usually I put a little bit more effort into it, but it should suffice for now. It's too early in the morning for me to get fancy. I already did cook the potato pancakes, so I think I'm going to slice up one more. Just to make it even Steven. Okay. But yeah, I need to figure out that murder mystery game name for you guys. What's today's cooking? Hi, Heaven. Just nice to see a normal person not shouting at me to subscribe or shaking her ass. Oh, thanks, XO. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm kind of over that whole YouTube, what's it called? Content. The whole ass shaking and the whole like shouting and yeah, nonsense. Not saying my stuff is not nonsense. I'm just probably just as nonsensey as anyone else. But yeah, I just love hanging out with the community, you know, getting to know each other and just having normal conversations. And yeah, I'm making sandwiches right now, Kamal, and I made potato pancakes earlier, and I'm making a cheese board right now. And then later we'll make some pudding pretzels, some German pudding pretzels. Just done cleaning up. Nice. He jammed my shorts with offense. Oh, okay, I got you. I thought he stole your shorts, your content, and re-uploaded that. That would have been a little bit worse, I think. But because comments you can always delete. But yeah, definitely. not okay to comment some bad stuff under people's content, because if you don't like it, just move on and it was something else. I don't understand the whole hate thing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some German bread real quick. Oh shoot, I'm a goose. I put the German bread, I put it into the freezer, so I have to go to the, so where I work, oopsie, we have a food bank. So we have a food bank. I'll carry you around for a second. And so we give out food for people that need it, that don't have money. And I'll grab a bread real quick. And I pick up bread from a German bakery once a week because they have such a surplus of bread. Ta-da! This is our bread storage. So let's see what we got. And we're gonna go with some Italian bread, because some Americans are not huge fans of the German bread, the very hard German bread. So here, this is an Italian bread. I'm gonna grab this. Sorry, I have to carry you guys around with me, but we'll be back in the kitchen in a second. Someone donated something, so people can donate something, and they would just drop it off at the door here, and then we can pack it up for the food pantry days. I hope this one bread is enough. I might have to pop that in the oven real quick because it's frozen right now, which I completely forgot. So scatterbrain. Let me catch up on some comments. What are you doing up there? So I'm making food right now for our meeting later at work, and we work at a food, or we have a food bank here, not me personally, but we have a food bank where we give out food for people in need. So I just grabbed a bread real quick, because we have so much, we have tons of bread, so we have a whole surplus, so it's not too bad if I grab one bread if we have a meeting or something. Hi Mark. Thanks Kamal. It is 7:30 or 37, so yeah, I got up at 5 this morning. Thanks Arshad. Sorry Jose, I don't speak Spanish. I can talk to you in German or in Chinese or English, but it's not Italian. Spanish is one of the languages I unfortunately don't speak at all. Man, now I gotta bake that bread real quick. Didn't plan on doing it this morning. I need a thing to put it on. Although I can just pop it into the oven and that, I think. Honestly, this should be okay. Lower oven. Bake. Stretch. Okay. Now I'm just gonna wait for my bread to be ready for me to cut it. Thanks forever. I appreciate that. That is a nice compliment. I haven't gotten that, I think. That I'm elegant. I feel like I'm not very elegant, but I appreciate that. Yeah, there's not much I can do right now until my bread is done. So guess we'll just wait. And I'm excited to make those custard puddings or pudding pretzels. Custard pretzels or pudding pretzels. It's a German kind of pretzel. It's a sweet version. So it's like flaky dough, like a croissant kind of dough. Blätterteig in German. And you will twist it and then you'll make it into dough. Must wash hand. Employees must wash hand. I will definitely wash my hands before I grab the bread out of the oven or start my sandwiches. I just popped the bread into the oven at 400 degrees, so everything that would have been on the bread will burn off now. But yeah, before I make the sandwiches, I'll definitely wash my hands for sure. Germany? No, Kamal, I'm already back in America. I was in Germany until last week. When did I come back? My time perception is sometimes so off, especially when you have a jet lag, because I suffer from jet lag really bad, especially coming back from Germany to America. For some reason, it's way worse than if I go to Germany. That really never bothers me that much than coming back for some reason. Hi, Nicholas. Well, yeah, it depends on what you did with your hands before, but I definitely washed my hands before I got here. I washed my hands when I got here into the kitchen. So I highly doubt that anyone will get that just from my way walking across the room. But yeah, Jupiter. You can put me back as moderator. I see the need now. Simply too naive, believing the good of people. I do believe in the good of people, but thanks, Marco, by the way. I just pressed any moderator. I didn't read which one you are. I can always change it later. I just clicked any. I saw you touch phone. Okay, are you the police now, Jupiter? Yeah. I'm definitely healthy and nothing on me. Like I said, I put the bread into the hot oven. It's gonna bake now for a little bit. I'll grab it out with my gloves, and it should be okay. Or with the, not the gloves, like a tweezer. What's it called? Like something where you can grab something, like a metal thingy. I forgot the name of it. But yeah. Luckily, I'm not cooking for you, Jupiter, so it's all good. Oh shoot. I'm gonna put these away. I have some tomatoes cut up, but they look a little soggy now, so definitely not using these. I got a cucumber. I got pimento cheese. I never had pimento cheese before. Oh, my hair is tickling my nose. Yeah, I never had pimento, or I don't think I ever had pimento cheese before. It's a American thing, I guess. A lot of ingredients, that's for sure. Me and Wayne. Are you going to work, Kamal? Have a good day at work, Kamal. Appreciate you hanging out. Wash hand and glove. Well, yeah, Jupiter, I'm not making any food right now. I'm literally just standing here waiting for the bread to be ready. So there's nothing for me to wash right now. Before I grab it out of the oven, I will wash my hands, grab it with some grabbers, and then I'll start making my sandwiches after I washed my hands again. Jupiter, maybe you can make a YouTube channel about how to cook and how to have perfect hygiene in the kitchen. That would be really good. But you're right, people definitely need to wash their hands before they start making sandwiches, which I haven't started yet, so I will definitely wash my hands before that's gonna happen. And I always disinfect my phone every morning and every evening, so trust your immune system. So if I touch my phone is getting disinfected twice a day, because I do cook a lot, and my phone screen, when I touch it during the live stream, so I'll always make sure my phone is always disinfected. Same to you. Enjoy your cheese taste. Thank you, Kamal. Thank you so much. See you next time. I don't know where you eat, Jupiter, but yeah, I'm sure you can. You can. Yeah, I lived in China and I ate street food a lot, and I survived it. Or yeah, I think that was probably the thinking about the food that looked the most unhygienic at the street corners where I bought it. Probably Hong Kong, honestly, the way some stuff was whooped up there. But I'm still here. So, hi Ali, guten Tag, guten Morgen, wie geht's? Oh nein, it's not morning where you are right now. So, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm cooking or making some sandwiches in a little bit. I'm just gonna wait for my bread to be done and take it out of the oven. And I made potato pancakes this morning. So they're right here. And then I will wrap them up. Marco's already moderating away. Thanks, Marco. Appreciate it. And I'll gladly be the moderator again if you need it, if you want a moderator for your channel. Because, yeah, like you said, people are not as nice sometimes as you think they would be. But, yeah, that is just the internet. Or not just the internet, you'll find perks all over, you know, not just on the internet. Second offense. I'm sorry you're dealing with that, Jupiter. That sounds like you are living a very gross life. I'm sorry. Yeah, we don't know, Jupiter. Maybe you can, like I said, maybe you should have a YouTube channel about it and tell us more so we can all learn from your experience, because I personally never experienced it, so I guess I'm doing something right. But that's just me, and I feel like everyone else probably hasn't experienced that either. Ugh, I hate waiting. I'm gonna be back on later, guys. I gotta wait a little bit longer for my bread. And we'll make pudding pretzels in roughly 30 to 40 minutes. I just noticed that my phone is at 2% and I don't have my charger with me. But I'm just gonna finish those sandwiches real quick. Thank you so much for hanging out. And some funny people here for sure. And I'll be back with the pudding pretzels in a little bit. So if you want to tune back in. Oh, that's you? Oh, I got a little bit more percent. Got my friend here. A neighbor. Did you stream snap me?
Yes.
Hi.
I'm gonna cook.
You're gonna cook? Well, maybe this percent will last a little longer. But if I'm gone, it's my battery. So just you know. I'm gonna watch you now, Jupiter.
There's no Oscar?
No, he's not here. My friend is here. I just told him about our murder mystery game that we played yesterday.
Is Marco here?
Yeah, Marco's here too. And Rap is here.
Where's Shuriken? I need a warning.
Shuriken?
Yes.
Why?
He gives me a warning like every stream.
Oh,
I was like,
Shuriken as a joke?
Yeah.
I think he knows you, yeah. Yeah, too bad Shuriken isn't here to hear that. Thank you, Jupiter. We got a very friendly, nice new person here. His name is Jupiter, and he's always making sure everyone washes their hands before we touch the food.
That's me.
Like, did you know the movie, the dictator movie? Where he's like, employees must wash hands.
Was the movie called The Dictator?
Yeah. It's with that.
I don't remember. Was it a comedy? It sounds like a comedy.
It's a comedy, yeah. For sure. But yeah, we played our murder mystery yesterday, and it was really nice.
I didn't do my hair. It's like crazy.
Don't read aloud, just good. But yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands now, just for the
I wash my hands like 1,000 times.
nerve. Yeah, me too. we are both very clean people. So we wash our hands. I disinfect my phones like 2 or 3 times a day. So we are all good in the hood, guys.
It's terrible for me.
Oh yeah, me too. My hands look like I'm 80.
I get
always.
Ashy, and then it's like
being someone that hates germs is definitely not good for the age of your hands, because I've always been someone that washes my hands every 30 minutes or so of my life. Oh shoot, my breath. I'll make sure to grab it with a grabber instead of touching it, because...
Is that like... Is that sourdough?
Yep. Oh, it's a sourdough, like an Italian bread.
Ooh.
I'm gonna grab it. All good.
It looks good.
Crispy. Now I'm gonna wash my hands, of course, to start the sandwiches.
Oh, fine.
Are you leaving?
Yes.
Okay.
I did enough cooking today.
That was you cooking today?
Yeah, just watching. Supervising, you know.
Thank you, Ali. 35 degrees again today. How hot is it gonna be here, you think?
It's already hot.
It's probably 100.
Probably
100 Fahrenheit. Thanks, Rip. Putting plans all morning. Oh yeah, I believe it. It's good to do it in the morning or the evening, because if you do it at noon or when it's super hot, bye, see you later. If you do it when it's hot outside, I think I heard, I don't know if that's true, but the roots of your plants will burn or something. So hi Beto. Good morning to Brazil. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. With your hands and arms, apply soap and scrub your hands for 10 to 15 seconds. Rinse your hands and arms thoroughly. I did it according to protocol, so I hope everyone's happy. Especially one person. We all know who I'm referring to. Angela will be surprised when she's back tomorrow, and I thought you were talking about Angela Merkel for a second. So whenever people say Angela, I think about Angela Merkel, but yeah, your wife is called Angela too. Can you hear that crunch? That's how real bread sounds like. It's still frozen in the middle. Oh wow. That's what they don't tell you in cooking channels. Something's messed up, but I'll tell you. So it's still nice and frozen on the inside and crispy outside. So you get the whole experience of hot and crispy and ice cold and hard. Yum. Just a little surprise. If someone bites into the sandwich, they will not expect it to be cold and frozen. So it's always good to have some, you know, unexpected in your food and some surprising factor. Keep everyone on edge, so they'll never know what they'll find in the food. The rear upper deck looks like a jungle. Oh yeah, you showed your plants in that shorts. I love plant shorts, by the way, or gardening shorts. So if you want to make more of those, gladly watch it. I just love everything. Gardening, planting, outdoorsy stuff. Man, how long does it take for this bread to unfrost or unthaw? You guys know what? I'm gonna let this unthaw a little bit longer. I'm gonna go home and start working on my pudding pretzels and hop on at home. Hi, Nicholas. Oh, welcome back. I appreciate that. I'm gonna wrap my potato pancakes. 100% towards the yay. I'm counting. Thanks, Nicholas. I'm counting, Marco. I take it very literal, like you are, because you are German too, so we take things very literal, don't we? People here always make fun of me of how literal I take things. When they tell me they'll be there in a minute, I'm like 10, 9, you know, that kind of literal. It's just how Germans grow up, so you can't blame us. Yeah, I'm gonna put some paper over the bread and cover it up, and then I'll work on it in a little bit, and I'll put all my sandwich stuff back into the fridge. Man, my battery is holding up. Those last 2%, I'm telling you, they last longer than the whole battery. Of course, Nicholas, of course. But then my sister will come and delete them. Wait, I'll make... Oh, you're making a joke now. I got you. Of course. How could you not bring that up, Marco? But honestly, that is hilarious. So that is definitely funny. The poem that you wrote about the chips frisch definitely could serve as some advertisement. That's for sure. I thought that was too funny. Are you sending me one of those letters, Nicholas, where I have to check the box? Yes, maybe later, maybe in a year. Ask me if I'm when I'm single. Oh, like someone was behind me. Just get me spooked for a second. You know when you ate too much the day before or last night, and then you can feel it on your pants, like when you close your pants, it's a little tight. To keep it real. Okay, so I got this done. Let's put some wrapper around it. Step by step, we're getting there. Almost done with 50%. No, not really, but still have to make the pudding pretzels and the sandwiches, so I was hoping to be done with that by now, but my scattered brain had different plans as usual. Mein Gehirn macht mir immer einen Strich durch die Rechnung, wenn ich mir Sachen vorstelle, wie sie laufen sollen. Dann läuft es am Ende doch immer anders. Yeah, I completely forgot that the bread was frozen. I was like, I'm gonna come here, make the sandwiches real quick, 10 minutes in, and I'll be back home to make the pudding pretzels, and everything is going according to plan. Yeah, right. Not with me. But at least we got something done. The bread can chill here and do its own thing, being annoying as it wants to be. Thanks, Nicholas. Just chat turns into Tinder. Yeah, so anyone that's single, please, you can all you know, raise your hand and find each other. Honestly, yeah. What you cooking? I cooked potato pancakes. Hi, Tarun. Niklas, you're funny. I'm from Germany. I'm from Germany too, Erik. Was ein Zufall, oder? But I live in America. So I just made some German potato pancakes. Reibekuchen, Kartoffelpuffer, wie auch immer man sie bei euch nennt, wo du her bist. Bei uns sagt man, ich weiß gar nicht, Reibekuchen, glaube ich. Ja, doch, Reibekuchen. Yeah, definitely nicht Kartoffelpuffer. Definitely. Me and switching back between English and German messes up my brain. I'm using both of my brain cells if I do that. So, maximum capacity. Okay, so yeah, I made potato pancakes this morning, and I don't live in Kentucky now. You love Germany? Nice. I love Germany too, most of the times. And yeah, I like America too. So, ein Glück hast du, dieses Wetter hier. Hier hat es 36 Grad umgerechnet, glaube ich. Also auch nicht viel besser. I hope my alarm just went off. I hope it didn't disturb my stream. Yeah, Erikon, where are you from in Germany? Auch aus Baden-Württemberg? I feel like everyone I meet here is from Baden-Württemberg, almost everyone. 35 Grad bei uns. Okay, gleiche Temperatur. Ich dachte mit dieses Wetter hier, meintest du, dass es regnet und kalt ist, wie ich es meistens von Deutschland gewohnt bin, aber 35 Grad, ja, sehr viel auf jeden Fall. Hi Mehmet, merhaba, do you like barbecue? Technically yes, but I try to eat plant-based, so I don't really eat barbecue anymore, but I know American barbecue is really good, so I definitely tried some when I came here, just, you know, to try it. I'm not one of those plant-based people that think they're gonna drop that once they try a little piece of meat when it's already prepared and someone else is already eating it, so I don't mind tasting it. So I definitely tasted some barbecue when I got here to America. Couldn't miss out on that flavor, right? Nee, von Münster in Dortmund. Oh, nice. Münster. Münster war ich einmal. Vor ganz vielen Jahren. Da habe ich mich bei der Uni beworben und bin dann aber in Würzburg gelandet, statt Münster, obwohl mir Münster sehr gut gefallen hat. Aber man kennt's, Ex-Freund ist nach Würzburg und dann bin ich mit und hat sich dann so ergeben. Würzburg ist aber auch sehr, sehr schön. War auf jeden Fall eine gute Entscheidung. Häufig ist es schwül. Yeah, but in Münster you have a little bit more of wind going on sometimes, right? I remember that being a little bit more windy, more like a North Sea kind of vibe going on, or maybe I remember it wrong. In San Diego ist alles besser, immer eine Brise vom Pazifik, egal wie heiß. I never experienced San Diego, but it sounds amazing. I heard about that. I watched a show that was playing in San Diego, and they said the same thing, that the weather is perfect. If you imagine paradise, it would probably be a San Diego weather. That's what they said. I'm a foodie, need meat. Well, I'm a foodie too, but there's so many things that don't have meat or require meat. But that's just me, you do you. Huh? So I'm not offended by anyone eating meat. Like I said, I'll try a piece of meat when I travel. If people say this is like the national food, or you need to try this, and they already have it on their plate, I'll try a piece. But like I said, I just don't buy it myself or anything like that. But yeah, it's definitely delicious. I can't blame you. My day's going pretty good. I woke up at 5 a.m., so I'm definitely more on the sleepy side, so my brain is not fully working right now, I feel like. Especially switching back to from German and English, so it's definitely, using all my brain cells that are left. But yeah, I'm doing good. Just an early day. Yeah, how about yourself, Mehmet? How's everything going? 27 Grad bei 73 Luftfeuchtigkeit. Oh Mann, komm bloß nicht nach Tennessee dann, Marco. In Tennessee ist die Luftfeuchtigkeit ungefähr bei 85%. Häufig auf der Insel Borkum. Oh nice, ja, ich war schon mal auf Borkum, auf Amrum, Borkum, Langeoog. My parents actually had a fish restaurant on the island of Langeoog in East Friesland. I don't know how that's called in English, to be honest. It's in the North Sea of Germany, so my dad is a chef. And answering your question, yeah, my dad had a fish restaurant, so I grew up eating fish. And I don't... So if I had to pick one meat that I would eat, like animals, I mean, fish are animals too, right? But I would rather pick fish than animals, or like land animals, mammals, if I had to. And if I go to a place like Croatia or like the seaside, I will try some local fish, or a piece of shrimp or something. But I will just try it for, flavor and just have it once as like a special occasion, but I wouldn't eat it on a regular basis, if that makes sense. Because it's just a personal choice, but I don't blame anyone for eating it. I know it's delicious and it's probably really healthy for you to eat fish, minus the heavy metals and stuff, but that's in almost everything nowadays. So. Ich hatte am Freitag, den 13. eine Prüfung, mir hat ein Punkt für eine 1- gefehlt. Oh nee, oder? Wie nervig. In der Schule nehme ich mal an. Schade. Aber trotzdem, ist doch gut. Ist doch schon eine super Note. Ich bin am Freitag, den 13. mit dem Flugzeug von Deutschland nach Amerika geflogen. Also, und zum Glück nichts passiert. Aber ja, Freitag der 13. Vielleicht stimmt der Aberglaube. Bei mir hat es zum Glück nicht zugetroffen. Hi Shuriken, good morning. Need to hit the road, but want to stop in and wish everyone a happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too, my friend. And yeah, enjoy your day, and thank you for saying hi. I'm about to go home and make some pudding pretzels, some German pudding pretzels, before our meeting. And I hope I get everything done, because yeah, my bread is still on the more frozen side, so we'll wait with the sandwiches. Hi Gavin. Die Ostsee ist Schmutz, zu viele Feuerquallen. Yeah, it's definitely, I know those in the East Sea. I already talked to my community about the North Sea and the East Sea, explaining the difference between the East Sea and the North Sea. So there's Denmark in the middle, I'll say it again, and then on the left side, if you stand in front of it, there is the North Sea, and the right side is the East Sea. And the East Sea, Eric just said, he's from Germany too, that the East Sea has a lot of jellyfish, those stinging jellyfish that give you a rash, and I definitely encountered one of those myself. We are more of North Sea people, so my parents come from the North Sea originally, then we moved all the way to the south where Switzerland is, so the Swiss border. But yeah, the North Sea is amazing. I love going there for vacation. It's just a cheap way to go on vacation as a German if you don't have money. If you grow up a little less not fortunate, but financially fortunate, you don't go to other countries. You go to the East Sea or the North Sea, if you even can. Even that is pretty expensive. But yeah, if we ever went on vacation, we would go to the North Sea. Die Sandstrände in San Diego sind super weiß, der Himmel auf Erden. Wie schön. Muss ich mir auf jeden Fall irgendwann mal anschauen, wenn ich kann. Too crowded. Yeah, I get that. California in general, I heard, is just super crowded. It's just unfortunate. Are you happy in your life? I know you can feel that way. I would say I'm pretty happy. Definitely some things that had been going on, health-wise with my family where I had to travel back to Germany and be there for my family. So it was a little stressful period. For sure, a lot of caretaking and dealing with new situations. But other than that, I would say I'm pretty happy. How about yourself, Gavin? Finally see your point about the need of moderators. I think Shuriken probably already hopped off and is hitting the road now, doing his errands. Thanks, Gavin. I appreciate that. Hi, Peachy. Bao. Welcome. Hi, Savannah. Hi, MD. But yeah, Marco, there's definitely a need for moderators sometimes, as you can see. I don't know. There's just a lot of... I feel like the internet is just like a tincture of not so nice people. Just like a very... not a tincture, how's that called? Ein Extrakt, wenn es condensed ist. Du weißt, was ich meine. I need. But yeah, I'm gonna head home now, and then I'm gonna hop back onto another live stream, and we'll make the pudding pretzels because I don't want to make them here. I'm just gonna make them at home. I'm doing good, MD. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? How about you, Need? How is everyone doing that just joined? I'm already done with everything, so or basically just waiting for my bread to defrost because I was trying to make some sandwiches. Peachy, you're cute. I'm sorry for you. I hope you'll feel better soon. But yeah, definitely hoping for your recovery, Peachy, and that you'll feel better. Marco, if you're still here, although you don't have to block Peachy. You can just gladly out yourself as a prick, so that's okay. Madam, I want to be okay. Oh shit, it's already 8. Okay, guys, I'm on here for way too long already. I gotta hop on to my pretzels because otherwise they're not gonna be done because they need to bake a little bit. So, packing my stuff up, getting rid of this person real quick. What should we do? This. Okay. Perfect. I'm grabbing my stuff real quick, and I'll be back on later with the pretzels. Hi, Parade, and I think I didn't miss anything. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, and have a great day for everyone that's not going to be there later. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy your weekend, and yeah, I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging